Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for tuning in. I just recently got another package in the mail. This is from a week ago now, but I just got it in the mail. They had, of course, last Thursday, we had a bunch of different pops available at different stores that we picked up at like Hot Topic and Think Geek and Barnes & Noble and other stores out there that I didn't get a chance to go to, but we had the, of course, San Diego Comic-Con Summer Convention pops released on Thursday last week. And everyone was going crazy and, trying to find as many pops as they could and so forth. And I shared with you already my video of all the ones I found when I went to the mall. And if you haven't watched that yet, you can go check out that video. You can see the giant pop haul I picked up. Well, there were a couple of pops that I just was not able to get at those locations because there were other stores that had exclusive pops. And unfortunately, there was one particular store, or actually there's two stores. I still need to get the Target exclusive WWE Asuka Funko Pop. I haven't picked it up yet. I've had people sharing pictures and UPC codes and ways I can find it and so forth. I just have not gotten it yet. I need to, but just haven't had a chance to get around to doing that. But there is one pop in particular that I had to pick up. I was ordering it as I was leaving the mall actually last week on Thursday, and thankfully it just arrived, and now I'm going to share with you. And as soon as you see what store it's from, you're going to have an idea of what pop I'm talking about. So I got a box here from Walgreens, and this was a Funko Pop that I was very impressed that they have available now, because it's based on a classic cartoon character that I watched all the time Saturday mornings, and you'll see why. Here, let me just go ahead and open it up and I'll show you what came in. Yeah, unfortunately they had a few, or actually, you know what, I say unfortunately, but at the same time, I think it's also a good thing that you have some pops that are only available online, whereas you don't have, 30 other people standing around you fighting to get to a table that has the pop. At the same time, you don't have to worry about the pops getting damaged and beat up by a bunch of people picking up, looking at it, and then going, you know what, I didn't really want this one, and then they put it down. But you have all these people that are in a rush or in a hurry, other ones that just don't care, and you run the risk of damaging items that way, and a lot of us like to keep our items in as best condition as possible, of course. And the pop that I ordered was only available through Walgreens, and here it is. We have Captain Caveman. That's right, or I should say Captain Caveman. Yeah, I can't do it. But yeah, Captain Caveman. This was, of course, a very popular Saturday morning cartoon. Now, it came out like in 1977. I was not alive yet, okay? And I actually was barely alive when the show ended. It barely ran, what, maybe 3 years? 2 years? 3 years, I think, something like that. Yeah, it ended June 21st, 1980. So I had just barely opened my eyes at this point. I was, still I was not even a year old. I was like 6, 7 months old, 8 months old, whatever, something like that. But they did, of course, put it into syndication, and I would see it on reruns on Saturday mornings when we had Saturday morning cartoons, okay, when Saturday morning cartoons were amazing. And that was the reason I had to get this pop, is I'm a huge fan, of course, of the classic 80s Saturday morning cartoons, okay? I would watch all kinds of cartoons, whether it was Alvin and the Chipmunks, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Pac-Man. I mean, there was just so many to list, it's ridiculous, but this is one of the funniest ones I loved watching all the time, was Captain Caveman. It started off as a show called Captain Caveman and the Teen Angels. Who knows if we'll ever hear about those, the sidekicks there or something. Captain Caveman was basically the hero that they would call upon when they couldn't fix something or solve something themselves, and they'd call upon Captain Caveman, and he'd show up and, save the day. But yeah, check out Captain Caveman. Cool package. Alright. And of course it is the 2018 Summer Convention Limited Edition, part of that series. So yeah, I'll go ahead and take it out of the box and we'll get a closer look at it real quick. Alright, so here we have Captain Caveman, complete with his cape and club and crazy whiskers and crazy hair. Love it. Yeah, this is really, I'm really impressed with how far they've come with the Funko Pops. Okay, Funko Pops, when they originally first came out, I'm not saying they were bland or anything like that, but they have really improved the detail on the Pops over the last few years. in comparison. And I really am just, I obviously a big fan, as many of you know from seeing all the different unboxings and reviews I've posted, along with my pop collection video and so forth. So, but I think they've really gone above and beyond with the detail on these. Because used to be, it was just more or less, to me, it seemed like a lot of the figures looked a lot alike. You just changed the clothing or the hair or whatever to make it look like the person you're making a pop of. But I like these kind, like what you see here, along with like the advertisement ones. Like we recently got a Dig'em Honey Smacks frog. It looks a lot different. It's not your standard person, and a lot of the times you had just pops based on people. And I like that these are more based on cartoon characters. And of course, I've mentioned many a time, just like whenever I review mystery minis or any kind of vinyl figures, the miniatures, is if they're based on animated characters, especially Funko, they're really good at it. Funko does a great job of making them look a lot like the actual characters from the animated shows. I mean, yeah, obviously cartoon characters are easily to make toys out of versus a real person, but that's the big plus, is that you can make them look really good. So excellent. I love it. I love this pop. I'm very happy to have it, and it's a great little pop. I mean, it looks great, cool detail, and it's, again, based on one of my favorite characters from a Saturday morning cartoon that I would watch. I mean, again, it was already off the air as far as making original episodes by the time I was, able to really understand television and watch TV. But I would watch it on syndication because they would do reruns on Saturday morning. So hopefully we're going to get more. I mean, obviously, pops are not stopping. They're insanely popular. Obviously, they're going to keep making all kinds of new ones, and they've announced some really cool new ones that are coming soon. I just shared some pictures on Instagram for the last couple weeks. We've got Austin Powers pops. We've got Little Shop of Horrors. We have Married with Children pops coming. I can't wait for that. That's one I've been waiting for, so be on the lookout for those. I don't know when, but those are all coming out soon. All right, very cool. So there you have it. That's my Captain Caveman 2018 Summer Convention pop. You could only get it on the website. You could only get it from Walgreens.com. They were not selling them in store. If you want to get one, I don't know if they're still available or not, but you can try going to Walgreens.com and purchasing one, and maybe get lucky and they still have them in stock. Well, there we have it. Just wanted to share this with you guys. I managed to get another San Diego Comic-Con pop, and I love it. So thanks as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me that thumbs up. If you're a first-time viewer, please click on that little subscribe button so you can check out all the other content we got going on the channel. Remember, as always, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you can always check me out on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I'm always posting different cool things and announcements, so follow me on there. Well, everyone, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. This is PCJ, the Pop Culture Junkie, and I'm signing out.